Welcome to the Podcast FC show. My name is Tum. Our opening segment is powered by ZipRecruiter. It's the new year, which means a fresh start for your business. And a great year starts with making great hires. But posting your job in one place isn't enough to find quality candidates. If you want to find the perfect hire, you need to post your job on all the top job sites. And now you can with ZipRecruiter. You can jumpstart your hiring in 2017, post your job to 200 plus job sites, including social media networks like Facebook and Twitter, all with a single click. Find candidates in any city or industry nationwide. Just post once and watch your qualified candidates roll into ZipRecruiter's easy-to-use interface. No juggling emails or calls to your office. Quickly screen candidates, rate them, and hire the right person fast. Find out today why ZipRecruiter has been used by over 1 million businesses. And right now, our listeners can post jobs on ZipRecruiter for free by going to ZipRecruiter.com/sportsfan. That's right, ZipRecruiter.com/sportsfan. One more time to try for free, go to ZipRecruiter.com/sportsfan.
Podcast FC show is brought to you by CLNS Radio. CLNS Radio, the leading online provider of audio and video coverage of your favorite Boston sports teams. Follow CLNS Radio on social media. On Twitter, you can find them at CLNS Radio. On Facebook, search CLNS Fans. That's one word, CLNS Fans. And download the free CLNS Radio app on the iOS store and Android store as well. Simply search CLNS Radio in your app marketplace.
Use your eyes. Hussey over here. It's common knowledge that, in at least three countries.
I don't say common knowledge.
No, you just say this is a fact. Liverpool's great.
No, I just say it's common sense.
It's really not. You get that message? You get that message I sent out today?
Oh, fix your mic, Huss.
Huh?
Yeah, that was when we went out to signings, right?
I don't know what it is.
Yeah, because that was when Zach had the phone. Little man Zach.
He zoomed in on your face.
We're doing like the Snapchat or something.
Yeah.
We're doing like a Snapchat. That's why like my face was like all blown up like Jabba the Hutt. And went to,
what are you guys talking about?
You didn't see that?
The video I sent out today.
Oh, in the chat.
Fucking destroyed.
My bad. I'm lost.
It's all good. I look good anyways.
This one? Oh.
You know what? Maybe.
You got it on your earpiece?
We'll throw it up on Facebook.
Yeah.
We'll throw it up on Facebook for the people.
I went to his Bluetooth.
Yeah. You mean his hearing aid?
That's why we couldn't hear it.
His hearing aid.
Went straight to the. You gotta try one of these.
Giving it up.
Just failed you, bro.
Silly
Big
boy.
time.
Silly boy. 144 PFC Midweek Matchday 31 review.
This is audio of Ryan Hussey.
Check out our Facebook to see that.
Little man Zach was videotaping me, so I had to do it.
Hussey.
Creep boot.
It sums up Liverpool today, by the way.
What does?
Oh,
Ugly.
They look
useless.
sluggish.
Useless.
They're sluggish.
Useless. Ty. What are you, Man United?
Done.
Hey, to be fair, they didn't have to rely on a penalty to tie.
Technically, they should have won the game.
No,
he was onside.
No, he wasn't. His head was offsides if we want to play that role.
All right, we'll get into it.
Okay.
Chelsea.
All right.
Let's
Yeah, let's start at the top. We'll talk
Let's
about
open up with, it pains me to say, the champions. It looks like no one
You don't have to say it, so don't say it.
No, well, the Spurs are still the Spurs.
It drives me nuts.
Spurs are still there.
They're the only one making noise,
After-
and it's because they haven't crashed out yet. They did it last year when Leicester went for the run. They had to win at the end, and Chelsea beat
Give
them.
it time.
Well, that's
give
Tom's theory.
it time. No Harry Kane. Give it time. No Harry Kane.
They're 2-0 without him.
Hey, can they sustain that for 5 more games? Who knows?
Well, they got another big weekend, dude.
Yeah,
You know,
they didn't score today till the 88th minute.
This week is a major turning point because there's 3 games in 7 days.
Yeah.
So you have to come out and you have to play 3 games strong and show that.
But I think because of what happened at Tottenham last year.
What happened? Hazard, Costa?
They choked. But I think because of that, lessons learned. I think these guys are driven. Like you said, they didn't score to the 88th minute. They could have easily copped out for a tie.
And they scored 3.
They scored 3,
They banged him in. Once that first one flew in, it was over.
And it's not like they were struggling for the 80 minutes of the game. You know, they were all over him. Just didn't have the gods on their side until something broke. So we can get into that game a little bit. But Chelsea, Man City. Fuck, I was hoping Man City could pull out something, but it helps United that Man City lost. So I'm very happy.
That's how I looked at it.
Yeah.
I was upset, but Spurs won, like we said. So I was like, hey, and now it's Chelsea and Spurs. That's it. From here on out, it's them two. Only team that can really catch them.
I don't know, man. There's still a lot of games left.
Not really.
Okay. Yeah,
8
not
games,
really.
man. It's 24
really.
points.
8? No. Oh, okay.
play-
For some of the play, I mean, for some.
some
It's
of the teams, yeah.
38
Some
games. Yeah. Well, okay. All right. Some 7, some 8.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. There's a lot of points to be won
But
and
it's
lost.
match day 31, so like 7 games.
Yeah.
So
7
7
games
weeks, I should say, 7 match days. But, yeah, man, I don't know, dude. Look, the closest to Chelsea stumbling was today with City. If they had lost today, then I think we might have a debate on our hands that, look, they can lose 1, they can lose 2, they can lose 3. You know, we got that on the board right there that Al predicted that they would lose 3 before the season's over. But, man, after beating City today, like, I just don't see it, man. They have the belief.
I mean, they still have.
It's a big game because you have to rebound.
Yeah.
You know, you lose to Palace.
But you still have to play Man United,
Who
Spurs.
cares? Beat Man United.
Watch your mouth.
Where's Spurs game? Is that right?
Everton,
Where's the game?
West Brom away. Come on, West Brom's tough. World class team.
Macaulay.
Macaulay.
Well, they should have had the tie the first time, but I mean, who got pushed out? Was that Macaulay?
Yeah, it was Macaulay. Diego Costa buried him.
Oh my
Goal
god!
left foot, 1-0.
Yeah.
Game over.
Anyway, man, they could lose 2 more. They could still lose 2 more in that time. Spurs
I don't think they're going to.
Yeah, even if they do lose 2 more,
Well,
mathematically,
not even.
they're still
Don't have
good,
to.
right?
You don't even have to lose. I mean, you
But
could
then
just draw. If
mentally-
you draw 3,
No.
Mentally,
if you draw 3 games,
we've seen collapses happen, man.
West Brom. I mean, those 3 teams that you just mentioned, Al just mentioned, they can draw Chelsea. So if those 3 draws happen, that's 3 points out of 9. That's huge.
Getting to the game, interesting change of lineup today for Antonio Conte. First time in a long time. Kurt Zouma gets a start.
That was nice, man. That was good to see that he's invested in
Dude.
this kid because you guys been linked with Bonucci. You've been linked with all kinds of defenders. And the fact that Zuma's actually getting a fair shake, that's dope, man. Yeah.
He's massive.
He's massive.
He won a few head balls, and I was like, shit. Like
He's an athlete. But he's
Yeah.
a little heavy-footed, man.
He is.
He got turned a few times.
Yeah, but he could tackle hard.
But he can recover.
He can recover and
Yeah.
he can tackle hard.
Yep.
Good slide tackles,
He's
too.
a body.
Yeah. I like his game. Azpilicueta gets subsequently put out to the right wing. Victor Moses, who actually out injured, which is why Kurt Zouma is starting. And then Fabregas getting the start over Matic, which I was a little confused because I thought he'd really kind of like try to defend and like own the middle and let the 3 players go up top.
That's why I think Chelsea has won this league, man. This is a brave replacement, putting in Fabregas over Conte. I mean, over Matic.
Yeah.
Like you're saying, like it's an offensive move. You're playing City, who at the time were hot. You know, coming into this game, Sané was firing on all cylinders. Obviously, they didn't have Sterling, and without Sterling, my theory is that City sucks. Like offensively, there's just something about him. You know, maybe he doesn't get that many assists or goals or anything, but the magic when he's on the field, I think City benefits from that. But
And yeah, Torre for me. I just think he just brings a presence.
see, I think he wanted to.
I like the Delph shout, though.
Exactly. I think he wanted to get work rate in that midfield, especially with Chelsea's.
Outrun Conte.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Outrun Conte, try to match him up physically. And with the wingbacks, oftentimes a center mid has to cheat and go out wide to cover, you know, when Chelsea counterattacks. So I think it was just more like get some legs in there. And Delph did well, man. I love that dude. I met that dude in an airport in Barcelona. He's the fucking man. Like,
Good game for him.
yeah, massive game. It's good to see him back, healthy, and I think he was one of the better guys on City today.
Speaking about lineups, Farid,
Yeah.
Vincent Kompany
Back in the line.
playing for the first time since
What a finish.
November.
What a finish, by the way. Well done on that first goal. Company, welcome back, son.
Just saying, man.
Yeah, that was
Hey.
bad.
He
I mean,
he
a
came
little-
close with almost a couple chances there. It was good to see him, bro. Love this guy.
That's another guy who was
He's a great
good to see.
defender.
But at the
'Cause
same
you don't-
time,
Go
well, I
ahead.
was gonna say, but at the same time, I told Al during the game, for your first game back in so long, and even when you came back last time, you didn't have many games under your belt. I mean, how much rust does company have right now? And to come back against Chelsea in
it's
basically
tough.
a must-win game.
Yeah, but that's why, I think. I think that he's been fit enough and he was ready.
His legs looked a little heavy, but he was still
just chemistry though on the back line. Kolarov could have.
What chemistry, dude? They changed the lineup every game.
That's true, but
you need company for these big games, man.
I'm surprised he didn't get hurt.
His experience, it's like Phil Jagielka against United.
I think it helped out Stones.
You need these old guys.
No, that's not the same because Jagielka has been playing this year.
Yeah, but
I'm just saying, man. Next year, was Jagielka going to be?
Scored a great goal by the way.
But if he plays, that's fine. But if Jagielka gets hurt right now and his first game back is next April, I say don't start him against a must-win game.
Man. But these guys can play in those games. They're pros.
Listen, I'm not going to take any tips from Liverpool. All right.
I can tell you what bad defense looks like.
Yeah, you've been watching all season.
Dude, let's finish up with the
for a couple of years. Actually, more than a couple of years.
let's finish up with the PK. Hazard.
Not a PK. Missed PK.
Terrible.
What do you want to talk about? The stutter? With the
I want to talk about this technique that him and
this?
Zlatan seem to
One
be
step.
using.
One step.
It's not even one step, man. It's
2 step?
It's walking and making eye contact with the goalkeeper, hoping that he makes a move, and then you slot it to the opposite side.
Who's braver?
Who's braver? It's a game of chicken, dude.
You got to send him the wrong way. You know?
But, like, you can't send him because if the goalkeeper just chooses not to move, no one's going anywhere. And
you
as a
haven't-
runner,
and you
you
can't
have
get
to
power.
hit it. And you can't get power. So that's why it looked like a one-step, because he's waiting for Caballero to move. Dude doesn't move. He reacts to the ball, which is what technically you should be doing in a PK. The goalkeeper should be waiting for the ball to be hit, and then his reactions will help him make that save. But it happened to, what's his name, Benekafobi a couple weeks ago as well. It happened to Zlatan when he missed the PK a couple weeks as well.
Didn't happen this week.
Didn't happen this week. It didn't happen this week. But why not just go the James Milner approach,
It could have,
dude?
though. It could have happened this week.
Listen, there's only one James Milner. All right? What do you want? The guy I've been
Or
telling
the
you guys all
Lamps.
season.
Or the Frankie Lamps
Dude, these are
method.
the players. These are the players you need in your team. You need players who can take. Chelsea, for me, doesn't have a penalty kick taker.
No.
Hazard comes into this game 2 for 5, 3 for 6 now in penalties this season.
Yeah.
Well,
And
we
Costa,
don't-
Costa,
It should have been Cesc, in my opinion.
it's not a bad shot.
He had a great game.
Good technique.
Really played well. You
Well,
know,
it's
I was impressed with his work rate.
Yeah.
You know, he was working defensively, which is why I think it's a good point that you make that Pep played a fast midfield
Yeah.
to go around them and run and run and run.
Yep.
Well, I think Fabregas should be taking the free kicks as well.
Or David Luiz.
No, at the top
I
of the
don't care,
box.
dude.
At the top of the box, Fabregas is better.
Yeah, but
20 yards, 22 yards in, Fabregas is better than Luis at taking free kicks.
19
Direct free
yards
kick.
and in, Luis got it.
Yeah, that's dumb. Fabregas scores when he takes
How
free
much
kicks.
power Luis has?
Cool, put it on net.
Dude, 1 out of 20, it's fine.
Yes,
The
Fabregas.
one goes in against Liverpool, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, well, that's the one I went in, but Mignolet wasn't even looking. That's the only reason why I went in.
Silly
But
boy.
with City, they're almost playing like a 3-2-4-1 at times, or like a 3-3-3-1. It was weird, but they take off De Bruyne and bring in Sterling. They take off Sane and bring on Nolito. Why don't you start with the 4-1-4-1, which works for you? I understand that you want the work rate,
It's different lineup every
but
game,
having the 4 back there, they'll break down the counter. Will help break down the counter of Chelsea. Then you have if you have Sterling and Sane on the outsides, and then Silva and De Bruyne in between, like we have seen, then you have Diaby behind them, just dishing out. Once you get over the midfield, which Alonso and then Aspie might be caught up, you have Sterling and Sane. Nobody on Chelsea will catch up to them if they're up the field.
It's not true.
If they're in the offensive half.
Costa will catch him.
No, but it's just why? And then you take off De Bruyne. I mean, I know he might be tired.
Dude, I think it's legs, man. Like you said, there are
but he's on
3
the
games in
outside.
7
Just
get ready
days.
for next
That's
year.
where Sterling should be. Because if Alonso is trying to cheat up, he can on De Bruyne. He can't cheat up when Sterling is hanging in that space because he'll go right by Cahill,
But
or
Sterling
he'll
was
get
hurt.
KO in early. What?
Sterling was hurt. That's why he didn't start.
That's fine. Just put him on the field.
He did sub on, though.
Yeah, he came
Yeah.
on, but like you know, what I mean, that's why he didn't start because he took a knock last game.
And Company's taken a knock the last 4 years.
What
Yeah,
about
but I
that?
didn't
What
take
about
him
the-
knock
leave,
last
leave
game,
company alone, man. But what about this first goal, dude? Caballero. What the fuck, dude?
Silly boy.
Saves a penalty, but that was terrible. It was
Yeah.
horrible.
But you know
Career.
what?
Made a goal.
Both deflections cancel each other out. So in my mind, this is a 1-0 game. Chelsea still wins. Because the deflection to Aguero, it fell right to him.
It wasn't a deflection. Courtois just misstruck the ball because it was his right foot.
Well, not deflection, but I mean, I thought it was.
It was a shit kick.
Yeah. Okay,
Yeah,
my
shit
bad.
clearance.
Keeping you honest.
No, but I thought it was like almost like a save that he deflected out.
Oh
towards-
yeah, well because Courtois had the ball and he tried to clear it and he
With his
kicked
right
it.
foot,
He
yeah.
kicked it to like
his left foot.
David Silva who drove
Yeah.
down and shot it.
And
So he had to
then
make a
David
save,
Silva shot it,
and that's
then
why the
save.
rebound went in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if he clears it properly, Silva never gets the ball. There's no shot. There's no
just
save.
kick it out of bounds.
There's no
dude.
rebound.
Use your toe. Do something.
Man of the match. Eden.
Hazard.
I can't believe he's fucking back.
Whee.
Swansea City 1, Tottenham
God bless
3. Boy, oh boy. These motherfuckers, like we were saying, they wait till late to score, but they pile on the pressure after they score the first one.
It's crazy how fast they scored those goals. And at the end of the game, that's something we didn't see last year. So this could be the game that actually proves to you that maybe Tottenham has it to go the whole season this year.
It's clutch.
Dude, they did the same thing last year.
Not
same thing last year. Yes, they did. They were this hot until
they were
last
winning
8
games.
But not like this. They didn't win like this. You know, like
They weren't
in these
1-0
situations,
down in
man,
the
they'd
87th.
tie 1-1 at best.
Okay.
They wouldn't pull a Man United, score three in a row.
What Man United team is this? Like the team of '99 here? What the hell are you talking about? You know, like classic Man United.
wide open for that
Classic Man United here.
I already had my elbows down. I was trying to block that body shot.
Do you hate yourself sometimes? You just
I was trying to think.
Jesus.
I was just gonna say it from the 90s.
yeah. Oh, fuck out of here. You've tied like 13 games this year.
Just wait, man. We'll be back. It'll happen again.
God.
But yeah, man, Tottenham pile on the pressure, keep this chase alive. The only team I feel showing that grit, that determination it takes to actually win a title, that driving late on a Wednesday night, trying to win a game. Most of the other top 6 teams, they have up and downs, man. And I think Tottenham has been stable most of the year. Out of the top 6 teams, Man United and Tottenham have the least losses with 3. Obviously, United keeps choking on it with all their draws, but
Yeah, I was gonna say you can
Tottenham's
have the
only
least losses
consistent
and the
one.
most draws. You can have the most draws if you want.
that's fine. We're catching Liverpool. It's
Are
not
you
a
though?
problem. Yeah, we will.
Are you?
We got 2
Okay.
games in hand.
You've been saying this since September.
Yeah, but
Actually, August.
Hey, both you guys
Yeah, but
drew this weekend. Shut up.
fair enough.
Boom. Roasted.
Fair enough.
At least we have,
I'll sit back
at least we have
down.
consistency
Hey, it's true.
What, at drawing?
of not losing.
Hey, how
Hey,
did Liverpool do
as
this?
I've told you, I'd rather
firepower.
I'd rather win half my games and lose half my games than draw every one. You get more points that way.
Yeah, because that's temporary, man. I'm talking about
No, temporary.
sustained success.
At least
You got to
live with
build
no.
off a backbone of a solid core defense. Don't allow goals. Don't lose.
Speaking of defense, that's what Tottenham builds
That's what wins
everything on.
championships. You talk about defense a lot for someone who doesn't think that that's part of being.
Because look, defense I think
It's the bedrock.
is your
It's the foundation.
It's your foundation, dude. But let's not pretend like we're all rushing home to chill in our foundation. You want to sit on that offense, that midfield.
Yeah, but you
that
have to have
top
that.
If you had a
have to have
choice,
it. There's
if
no
you're starting a
question.
team right
But it's
now,
more important.
if you have a choice right now to start a team, and you have 2 players,
Here it comes.
you have Bailly from United, and you have Lukaku. Who do you take?
Lukaku.
It depends.
No, who do you
Is this
take?
for-
No, you're starting a new team.
No,
You're
I'm
starting a
gonna-
new team.
I'm going to answer your question.
Hey,
this
is
for-
defense or offense more important?
Here we
They're
go, bro. I'm
22
gonna
years
tell you
old,
what
23 years
matters.
Let him
old.
talk.
Yeah, I don't know. Is this for a cup, like a tournament, or is this for a league?
Why would I be talking about cup? No, for a
For the
league.
league?
Yeah, for a league.
Yeah, I'll take defense. I'm
you're
not going to
taking-
win a
so you-
championship.
so you're
I'm
taking-
not going to win a championship,
So you're
but I
taking
won't get
Bailly.
relegated.
You're taking him over Lukaku.
Yeah, in the silly hypothetical.
Okay.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
I don't know what relevance that plays, but
welcome
You
to
have
Hussey Hall.
appeased the
And
Huss.
if we're talking about defense, Tottenham didn't play too bad at defense, but let's talk about Ayew. I told you guys, Swansea needed to get this guy. Too bad they sold his brother. Jordan Ayew going up the right side off the goal kick. I have to double check that one. But anyways,
the goalie just booted it.
yeah, okay, so the punt, whatever. But the the moves, and then the pass.
dude,
into
how
the
about
box.
him just bodying up on poor Ben Davies, dude? Poor young Ben Davies. That doesn't happen to Danny Rose. Young kid just signed a new contract, 5-year deal. He's looking like he's gonna be a stud, but man, just manned him right there. It was great.
Nkudu came on for him later on.
Dude, I love
I also
this kid.
like this guy.
I fucking love Nkudu, man.
He's so fast.
This kid is so good. Him and I forget the other cat. I don't even know why I brought him up.
Not Trippier.
No, the black dude. They loaned him out or they sold him. He's a young guy like Nkudu as well. African kid. Whatever. I'll figure it out. But Delhi gets the equalizer, of course. Dude, as I was watching this game, I was
Gotta have
really
him in
thinking,
fantasy.
Gotta
Gotta
have
have
him. I picked him up this week.
Gotta have
Who
him.
captained him?
Few
Me.
people
Oh,
captained
me.
him. Fuckers.
Got one right.
Brimcat, I'm coming for you.
I think
10 more points. Should be 16 points because I took off.
Stop.
Well, I took off
Stop.
King. I didn't want him to score against Liverpool, so I left Davies on against United. It was a dumb move, even though I knew what I was doing. But
Well,
whatever.
clearly you didn't.
Yes.
Ole.
Says number 6 over here. Oh, I'm coming for you. You coming for me in fantasy too?
I am, dude. We'll see you on the last day.
Man United's coming for you. T's coming for you.
It's
a lot of people after you, Hussey.
Yeah.
I'm a late arrival. Dele taps it in. I was going to say, literally when I saw him tap this goal in, I was thinking, this is what you need when you want to be a championship team. You need goals from midfield.
You need that Gareth Bale player, dude.
He's 20 years old. He's got 15 goals and 5 assists. I think he's a candidate for PFA Player of the Season, depending on how they finish. Or, I guess Chelsea's going to get in the
He
end,
can be on the
this
short
kid's
list.
underrated, man.
Yeah, he can be on the top 10 list.
If Spurs win the...
Wait, he's underrated?
No, I mean, like, for that title.
Oh,
with
the
these
PFA.
numbers, man. With
Gotcha,
his stats,
gotcha,
dude.
gotcha.
He's put on a run since before Christmas.
If Spurs find a way to win the league, there's a very good shot that Dele
shut
gets
up.
it. Hey.
You knocked that off.
Hey, you know what? Hazard might... Hey, Hazard... I mean, there's three games in a week. Hazard could just maybe pull a hammy. Maybe Costa gets a fight with something, goes out for 3 games.
Dude, Costa looked like he was going to fight. I mean,
dude, he was running so much.
He hated Delph so much. Dude.
Yeah, dude.
He kept fighting. Like, what happened?
I love it. I love it.
He just picked a victim, and I was like, yeah, I hate that guy.
Fuck that guy. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, come on, you've been there. I don't like that guy. Boom, done with that guy.
Yeah, no, look, I've been there.
And dude, it's Costa. Ego.
Fucking guy. He needs to score. How about that?
No.
How about that?
His team's winning. How about that?
Dude, my fantasy team's not winning. He's
not either. No.
Dumb, dude.
He's got to hit soon. He's got to hit soon.
Did you guys see?
It's too late to bail out now.
You guys see Fabianski flipping out?
No.
When he went down injured, and they're like, "Oh, you injured?" And they bring a sub on for him, and then instantly he was like, no, dude, flipping out, screaming at the sideline,
dude. Because as a goalkeeper, man, like you lose that spot. I mean, look
he
at
wanted
Bravo
this game,
right
bro,
now,
that
dude.
he didn't have it. Like he was so close.
But look at Bravo right now. You know what I mean? Like a couple bad games as a goalie. Like
Bravo sucks.
No, but what I'm saying is, like, you don't get a shout, man. So, like, because Fabianski was hurt, he didn't want to risk this guy coming on and making, like, Neuer-level saves, and all of a sudden, he's out of a job. So he's like, nope, I got a fucking mortgage. I got to go on vacation. I got fancy cars to buy. Like, I cannot come off.
Back to Dele Ali real quick. So we talked about how many goals he had and assists. The way he gets these goals, where the tap-ins and headers, is this the type of player that Real will really put a shout-out to and try to get him on the team? Or he's not glamorous enough for this team?
He scores like Frank Lampard, that's all I'm going to say.
But sometimes Real...
He scores like
Frank
Lampard.
Real wants that,
doesn't have the distance.
Special-looking play with the special goals, not tap-ins.
No.
So Dele might do all the hard work and do the goals that...
He has special goals, bro.
Dude, the one he did last year, where he knocked it over the head and did a spinning half volley.
Yeah.
That was insane.
Timing, dude. He's always in the right place at the right time. To Frank
Lampard
the ball into any corner, tap in from 18 yards out. He's always there.
Look, I don't think
he's 20. He's only going to get better at this.
I don't think he's ready for Madrid, and I don't think Madrid's ready for him.
Let him
you know
play
what I mean?
here.
Like, if he was doing like Messi type shit, yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Where if he's like glamorous, going through a few people, then
dude, think about how Gareth Bale did. Gareth Bale scored like 26 goals.
You don't have to be glamorous.
If you score a ton of goals, you're on the team. That's like that's just the way it is.
You don't have to be glamorous about anything.
Certain players don't have to be, because they already have their glamour.
You're about
players.
the glamour, Huss.
They have their glamour players. You come in as a different player, but Madrid is probably gonna dump what's his name, Rodriguez. So
hopefully to Liverpool.
I don't see them. I don't see them going in for Dele, a 20-year-old. You know, if James Rodriguez with his magician skills couldn't cut it, why would they take a risk on a 20-year-old who's
English
had
kid
18 months of a hot season, like a season and a half?
Because they can.
Because they do.
But there's so many other.
You scored one awesome goal in the World Cup. Hey, how much are you going to cost?
Doesn't matter.
The fourth most.
No. What I'm saying is there are better midfielders out there than Dele Ali.
Dude, I don't care. Just let me dream because I want him out of the EPL. ASAP.
Dude, you gotta see this. You gotta see this flower. You gotta see him flower. Dude.
He can wear Chelsea blue or Real Madrid. That's it.
Man of the match.
By the way, I'm gonna give it to Son. That's all I want to say.
Unsung soldier,
dude.
Hung Sungmin.
He fucking scores the game winner.
Dude needs to leave.
Incredible.
Leave?
Yeah, man. They don't fucking play him. The only time he plays is when Kane's hurt,
and he scores.
And they played Jansen today too. Yeah, so they played him out of position. This dude just keeps scoring. He comes off the bench. He scores. He starts.
Didn't play.
He doesn't really score. Am I wrong?
Sub in?
Am I crazy?
Jansen might have subbed in.
I thought I saw him out there.
He was in.
Yeah, dude, Farid. Come on, man.
Yeah, he subbed in, but they started Heung-min Son forward, is what I'm saying.
Oh, my bad.
So, like, they weren't on the field at the same time. You know what I mean? I thought you said Heung-min Son and Jansen were on the field at the same time.
I'm losing it.
Okay, it's all good.
My bad. My bad. Like lost.
They were, but like later in the game.
Yes.
They were after the 61st minute.
Yeah, so I mean, I think there was a formation change.
Yeah. A
Personally.
little shift.
Yeah.
All right, we're on man of the match, Farid.
Oh man, the match. Tell me, son. I totally agree. Guy just subs on and scores goals. I'd love to see his minutes to goal
Dude,
ratio.
But
you guys are racist as fuck.
You started.
It's Dele Ali.
I know. I just hate the
Dele
guy.
Ali over here too.
What are you doing, you racists?
Love him.
Racist,
God.
Issa bros.
MK
Racist
Dons.
boys.
Whoa.
Okay.
Game-winning goal. Trump's goal and an assist.
What about a tying goal to start the whole thing?
No.
Big deal. Big
Doesn't,
wall.
oh, you tied it. Cool. No, who won it? That's what we.
I thought defense was championship.
No, offense, obviously.
That's
guy
what
was-
I thought. That's what I thought. Liverpool 2, Bournemouth 2. But
Hey,
I'm waiting for this one.
wait.
Shit.
Why don't-
Bull.
You don't
Why
get a man of the
Shit.
match. You
Bull.
gotta jump the gun.
Why don't we talk about the first draw? Take the
No.
heat off of Liverpool a little bit.
No,
You guys are higher on the
Alright.
table.
No,
right?
you
You're so
haven't-
much
you haven't
better than
taught.
us.
You haven't
It's
taught.
great. Bournemouth,
God.
tough team to play. They're very hot right now. They're playing, what are they flying? Second,
Ninth.
first?
They're challenging for the title.
All right,
Basically, the
all
way
right.
every
All right.
time they play
Hey,
Liverpool.
Hey, we want to make jokes? Let's make jokes. Because I saw Stuart Barr today, and he was telling me a little nugget how Bournemouth actually has more points against top 16 at 7 points more than Arsenal with 6 points and Manchester United, who has 6 points against top 6 teams.
That's because you're.
It's because you're donating all the points.
Yeah, you have 2 of those games, you idiot.
Just saying.
Awesome. Awesome.
6 step, bro.
Hey,
You contributed to this disease.
Bournemouth beat us once. You know what they did? They beat us, unlike United. United could not beat us. And they also only tied us because of a
Dude, they
Fugazi.
tied you. They tied you at home. That's a loss, dude.
They scored what?
It's a
4.
fucking
they
loss.
scored
Liverpool tied
Bournemouth.
United. Liverpool should have beat United,
Ah,
except for that
should've,
dumb
dude,
ref.
should've.
Liverpool
Fugazi
United
over here
same level. You mean to tell me Bournemouth United same level?
right now.
Are they?
Get
On what
outta
level?
here.
On what level are they the same? Points?
Manager.
No.
experience.
Colors?
Yeah.
No. I was saying like United should be around 9th. I'm saying
But
level.
where are they
should
today?
be.
Yeah, should be. I think Liverpool,
Liverpool
should
should
be
be last.
relegated.
No, they shouldn't be.
Yeah.
No, they shouldn't be.
Oh my god.
Yeah. So
no,
how do we get
that's
caught
impossible,
into this,
yeah.
Al?
No.
God
Getting back
damn
to the
it.
game,
Avoid him.
I think
He's
Klopp
just upset.
really.
He's just upset. That's all. He's just sour, man. Look at
course
him.
Dude,
he
he's
is.
breaking down the
Gee,
game,
yeah.
basically. He knows he's the weaker team. He's just constantly stop and play. He doesn't want to talk about
7
this
minutes
Liverpool
in.
game.
All right, let's talk about it.
I love the
GG
stat. huh?
Wijnaldum
All right, so
or
everyone knows that
Wijnaldum.
everyone knows that Mane's out.
Wijnaldum.
Mane might be out for the rest of the season. And I was telling
God.
TK before the show because
TK.
TK. I don't know what it's
It's down to Cat.
So I was telling T because we weren't recording, but I'll be on the air. I'll be there. That I was worried coming into this game because Liverpool without Mane, they have been absolute crap. And
Yeah, one player makes a team.
but the thing is, the difference.
That's why they can't keep a clean sheet.
The difference
'Cause
between
Mane's not
Mane.
That's why they can't win 2-0 because.
So
Mane's
the
not
difference
there.
between
You hear yourself?
Mane being gone in
Unreal.
January and now is that Coutinho was not the Coutinho that we know. So today he finally scored. I mean, not finally scored, but he scored again, which was great.
Love
which
it.
that's why we got the tie instead of the loss. But come on, what's with the passing? Giving the ball away for a goal?
It's a great
to
through ball.
Oh my God, that was horrendous.
Go on, son. Yeah, you should have celebrated with
Dude,
us.
every number 6. gets-
Wijnaldum, what are you doing, dude? Just because your country sucks doesn't mean you have to suck for Liverpool.
Oh, why you gotta blast
Dude, he made up for it. He gave fucking Jack Wilshere the spins. Jack Wilshere looked like he needed to get off the field and puke, dude. Spun him out of control. So
he had
But
he had
I think
a- he had an assist, which was good, but still,
every
but
number
come on.
6, dude. I think every number 6 has one of these a season. Just a weird back pass that doesn't quite make it or gets intercepted. It happens, man. The fact that he was able to brush this off and come up with an assist, man, I think is brilliant.
Man, and that assist was incredible.
It was, dude,
It
the
was so
spins.
smooth. So smooth,
Jack
so casual.
Wilshere.
Tell me, man, this guy can play anywhere on the pitch.
You can, man.
Like he's got
nice.
the coolness inside the 18 to produce this. He can also bust his ass in midfield.
He's got to
Dude, I used to
leave, dude.
think-
He's too talented for
I
this
think
team.
I used to think
I'm not gonna overhype him, man. I'm just saying, like he's a quality player.
Dude, I used to think this dude was gas. I was like, this is Tom's boy. He's giving him a lot of heat. I was like, he's good, but he's all right. This guy's proper. I think he's legit, man. Like, I don't think he's gonna be, anything like top 10
Give
in
us a
the
couple
world
more
or anything.
seasons.
But like,
Give us a
I
couple
think he'll
more
make
seasons,
top
you know?
30 in the world at some point. Just a
possible.
solid midfielder. He's got goals in him. He can tackle. He runs all game. Like, this dude's a beast, man, and he's got that slickness too.
With the mental game.
In that position, yeah, and he's Dutch.
And he's Dutch. Complete footballer.
Brilliant, man.
But dumb pass. I was
I don't
really
know, bro.
surprised. Lucas, for the second game in a row, had a decent game.
What do you mean, man? He played his position for the second game in a row.
How do you not
No,
play-
no,
don't
because
know
he
why he
has
hasn't
no.
been
He
playing
has been. He
No, he hasn't, Huss.
There's
This
been
was the
times that
second time he
there's
played
been
number
times
6.
that he's played center back, but he has played.
He's played a
this-
lot of center back.
Center back is not his position.
No, I know that, but he has played the middle of the field before
Yeah,
this
but his
season.
last-
And
his last
he
8
didn't have a great.
games, man.
He has-
He didn't have a great game. I understand that, but with the goal at the end, you take off Coutinho, you put Matapam. I'm fine with Coutinho coming off because of the whole injury thing. You have to protect him. They're up 2-1, but you throw on.
It's too early. It's too early to go so defensive, man.
But you go 5. You basically go 5-3-2.
In the
Now-
65th minute, you're going to defend for 25 minutes of a
Come
game?
on, it's Bournemouth in your home.
Yeah,
Go
and-
at him.
You're not Chelsea. Like, you don't know how to do that.
No, oh yeah, right. So I mean, for me, I think they could have taken off Coutinho and put on Woodburn, Sturridge. Even if you want to take Alexander-Arnold, put Wijnaldum up where Coutinho is, put Chan where Wijnaldum is, and then put Alexander-Arnold in between Fino and Klein.
No way. It's not FIFA, bro.
Yeah.
Yes, it works. He's played that position before. Alexander-Arnold has because he's young. He can outrun. The thing about Bournemouth,
He's
the-
fast. He's
Well, the thing that's
for days.
the number one thing that separated Bournemouth and Liverpool at the end was the speed of Bournemouth. It was. I mean, there's no question
Look,
about it.
I don't think it
they're
was
running
speed.
circles around Liverpool at the end.
man,
of the
no,
They
they
kept
were
on.
passing
They
circles.
kept on.
They-
They were kept on just pressing.
They were
And Liverpool.
passing circles. They weren't running circles. It was all passing and movement, and that's why I think Klopp brought in an extra defender because Bournemouth was getting a lot of joy in the middle of your pitch. Lucas Leiva balled out, but there were a lot of holes, man. He couldn't do it himself. Bournemouth's the type of team that puts the ball on the deck and knocks it around. They brought on a defender to clog up space, man. It was just unfortunate that they got that goal. It's not like that goal was some world-class 30-pass session kind of thing.
If you want to clog up the session, then you can kind of push Lucas back and then have Alexander-Arnold on that field, kind of roaming around that midfield. Look, I'm not saying that he's going to do anything Iniesta-ish. What's up, bro?
What up, boys?
Tom's here. But
up,
what
what
I'm telling you is
Talking
that
about the shit pool.
Alexander-Arnold
Just in
is good
time,
enough
just
to
in
play
time.
against Bournemouth.
You're
He's,
right, right, Liverpool sucks, man. You guys can't defend for shit. I don't know what the problem
Hey,
is.
how the fourth
Double
goal?
up on
How'd
the
the fourth
shit.
goal come from? Bournemouth second. How'd they score? Oh,
Off a throw-in.
throw into the box, put a cross into the box, and
I
aerial
got a
ball.
question for
Liverpool
Buzz.
struggles.
Why do you guys do so well against the good teams but suck against the shitty teams?
Because they know it.
Because they're not a good team.
No,
That's the
consi-
sign
no
of a not
consistency.
good team, right? You play down to your level, you play up to your level.
I
You
blame-
never play at your
no,
own
no,
level.
that's a sign
Klopp
of a
made one
team.
sub.
No, that's not a sign of a team that's so close, just so close to just getting over the
Look,
hump.
look, they definitely are. There's no question. They definitely are. Just like United with the ties.
Mentality.
Only lost 3. It's mentality, man. It's just being in that 80th minute and still pushing forward. You watch Chelsea today against Man City. Man City's pressing. Chelsea don't give a shit. They're playing the ball on the ground. Dudes are showing. Dudes aren't afraid to take touches in the 92nd minute in their own
they
box.
won, bro.
No, I'm very happy. You should be happy too, because City stays at our level.
Our
you guys
level.
won.
4, 5, 6.
You guys won, so you closed gap.
I mean, everyone's like basically even. Like, it's
Yeah,
just the
so
top
it's a
4
good
races is the most ridiculous top 4 races ever been.
It sucks that Chelsea, but let's not pretend like we
No one
knew
had
in
a
January
chance.
like Chelsea's
Yeah.
gonna win. So they might as well they can walk it in. Fine, we'll give them a mulligan
Guys,
this
just
year.
relax with all
This year's
this.
a mulligan.
Just relax.
So that
Jinx
that
it.
last goal, Clavin, I mean, he looked like a kid at a magic show. He didn't know what was going on.
Clavin.
He was bamboozled.
He the ball was like, honest to God, he was like, where is it? Where is it? He looks to the right, looks to the left, looks back to the right, and then King just turns him and it goes in. It's
like
like,
Jack
Clavin,
Wilshere.
what are you doing? You looking like a little kid looking for Easter eggs, bro. Like, get that ball, man. Come on.
A little shit King doing work.
Why? Even if you can't find the ball,
As-
don't let him turn.
Hey.
Don't let him turn.
Hey, you had
How
your
did
fantasy,
Josh
right?
King do in your fantasy? bro?
Joshua King.
All right.
He did good.
So,
you
so I
captained
put
him?
I put him
Triple
on
captain?
the bench
All out of
because I did not want him to score against Liverpool. And
Emotion.
Of course.
Hey, it's the second week that
Dude, Liverpool has crap defense.
It's the second week of saying that United's going to win, and it worked. And the
The
problem
jinx.
was that it was reverse jinx. They took him on. I should have left him on. I should have left him
It's
on.
a reversed jinx. You get that?
Before we finish up with this game, Origi, 2 goals, 2 games. I think today was the last
He
nail
coulda-
in Poor Stars' coffin.
No, Origi
Oh, no,
Origi
it's
should
not
have
the last nail.
Origi should have should have had another goal, and he just absolutely whipped it.
Look, he was
Dude,
cowish.
Klopp
He
made
was
one
cowish,
sub.
but like he hasn't played in a while.
Yeah,
he
so
always comes on
21
as a
years old or
sub.
something
21.
like that, dude.
He
I'd
scored on
fact
his
check
what?
that,
His
but-
like second or third touch last week, or like this past weekend. Like,
Yeah.
come on, man. This dude. There's no need for
but
Sturridge anymore.
kid is
Let
nice.
Let
21.
Sturridge go.
Oh, Sturridge? Oh, I didn't. Yeah,
He's gonna be
yeah.
22
I was
soon.
saying,
April.
I was saying, forget about Sturridge like in January.
Dude, Sturridge is done for next year.
Yeah.
He's all done.
Later.
Look, send him to fucking Southampton or Everton if they lose
West Ham.
Lukaku, West Ham. So he'll still compete.
Send him
He's
out
still
of
good.
league. Get him to a less physical league.
Newcastle coming up.
I don't think Englishmen
even
do
more
that,
physical.
man. Especially because he wants to play in the national team. It's
Shakhtar.
hard, man.
As long as he's scoring
Shakhtar.
goals,
And then
he'll
we'll
be fine.
get Max Mayer from them.
See, not Shock.
He's
Shakhtar's
fucking
just
good.
Yeah. Throw
Max
Oscar
is good.
Maya?
Yeah.
Maximilian?
Yeah.
He's nice, dude.
Yeah.
I pick him up. He's like the first player I pick
Send
up all the
Sturridge
time
over
when I
there.
play video games. I'm
Send
like,
Sturridge over there for Max. Or send Sturridge
I
over there
don't
with
know
$5
why
million
we're-
for Max.
Yeah, you don't need a trade though. Like it's not the NFL, bro. Like,
Yeah, you can,
just,
though.
You can just buy Max.
I know.
You can just buy him.
Yeah, and we
without
also need to get rid of Sturridge, so it's a little, hey, help me help you.
Yeah, but how do you know Sturridge wants to go there? It's not the NFL.
Bye.
You can't just be like, hey, Sturridge,
Bye.
see ya.
Yeah, is it in
Bye.
his
See ya.
contract?
I said so.
There's no trading. No, Sturridge doesn't have to go there.
Well, we'll sell him to him, and then we'll buy Max afterwards. Then.
Nobody's
Why do
gonna
you
buy him,
insist
bro.
that-
He's
No,
they're gonna give you like
I'm
8
done.
cents.
Center forward for an
But that was
attacking
just
mid.
as an
Fucking
example.
hustle
You
logic,
can,
dude. We gotta get out of this hole.
Yeah,
you,
let's do it.
you can
Man of the match.
You can just use Sturridge as currency though to get another player.
Man of the match.
Hussey, man of the match.
I'm gonna give it to my boy. I'm gonna give it to King. He didn't do too much, but he scored the tying goal away at Liverpool. They're undefeated
Ex-Man U.
against Liverpool.
I'm king. I'm king.
I'm on the same page.
Yeah,
with you, man.
and Hussey didn't have him in fantasy, so he didn't
Man
get 6
United.
points.
But we
I'll
also
give it
have
a
to
King.
remember.
I think it was 7.
I forgot to mention that
God
because
bless.
Mane is out, because Origi is in the middle, Firmino is now on the right side. His best position is the central role.
For me,
Yes, Firmino is his best position is not on the right or the left. It's the central role that he plays.
When Coutinho's on the field.
Not only when he's on
That's
the
it.
not
That's
not
it.
only when he's on the field. That's when he's
They
the
played
best.
Coutinho at 10 spot. He
But-
struggles when Coutinho. It doesn't.
Yes,
go
of course.
through.
Most people would struggle when
I
you.
wish none of
you
them didn't. Mane didn't.
Well, Wijnaldum, he has a different type of role.
Look,
But
he's not
the
a-
thing,
he's
but
not a
the,
number
but
10.
the
That's
thing
all
is
I'm
that
saying.
the
This is man of the match.
assist that came to Coutinho was where in the middle of the field.
It was Firmino tucking in.
Exactly.
So he stretched as a number 9, and then he tucked in.
But when Firmino's in the middle of the field, it's more beneficial for Liverpool.
Hey,
so
Thomas
that's
Brown.
another.
man.
That's one negative. Another negative
Crazy
of
guy.
Mane being out.
Man of the match.
Man of the match.
Mane.
Better give it to a Bournemouth player, dude. They
No way.
won today.
No way.
A tie away at Liverpool's a
He's gonna
win.
get it Phil.
No, I don't
he's
even.
gonna give it to Firmino. You just talked him up. We can play in the middle. He can go out
Don't
wide.
go through everybody.
No,
You
we
can
can't.
say one name.
First of all,
I'm going Jackie boy.
Jack Wilshere for getting turned inside out.
Young Jack.
Yeah.
Spin cycle. Had to
'Cause he-
step off the
'cause-
puke.
Because he was on the ball. He was smooth.
he was
for
really
them.
on the ball.
Shout out to Wilshire.
He was really on the
Jaggy
ball.
boy.
I mean, he did well.
Arsenal 3, West Ham 0.
Hey, save the game for me.
We gotta,
Save
we gotta,
the
Hey,
game
you finally
we gotta
won.
stop calling
for
this
the
a derby.
Guna.
Dude,
It's not
you
a
beat
derby.
Lincoln City and who else this year? You beat like 2 teams this year. That's the only games you won. What the hell's going
What
on?
about West Ham?
Oh,
Don't
I'll
forget
find
West
out.
Ham.
And now West Ham. West Ham's the
West
third
Ham.
win. You beat who'd you beat in FA Cup?
Sutton United and
Sutton.
Lincoln City.
Those are the only 2 teams you beat this year.
That's all right. We just beat West Ham. Correction.
Is that Is that
An
an actual
APL
stat?
team.
Look it up.
No,
No,
that's a bro
no,
science.
An EPL
Guys, that's
team.
a
February
bro
11th they
Going
beat.
for it.
2 wins in 2017, bro. Stop it.
February 11th they beat Hull 2-0.
Okay.
Yeah,
And then FA
Another
Cup they
quality
beat
team.
Sutton, and then so this year
Yeah, get us
3
straight.
wins.
they also
4, son.
Preston.
How many ties you have?
No, no.
I probably have
Yeah,
about
they'd be
4.
pressed.
since
You got
since
a lot of
January
draws.
since
5
January
wins?
31st.
What is it?
January 31st. So
And Huss,
all
what
of
do you-
January they won, but
What are you talking about? You guys you tied Bournemouth, bro.
Don't go
You
back.
tied
Don't go
Bournemouth.
back with
the
the
only
forwards.
person who's got a right to talk here is Farid.
Yeah.
Because his team's surging.
He
He's the
already
only
talked.
person who
He
can
already
talk
talked.
shit. Otherwise, everybody else needs to shut the fuck up. All right, get off Arsenal's dick.
Ozil.
Because West Ham, Ozil's shirling in goals now. You know,
No,
right.
Randolph, man, what the fuck?
no.
He plays against
That was
us or some
horrible.
teams. He's out of his mind. He's got
It is
balls
bullshit.
bouncing over him.
It's
man.
fucking bullshit.
dude, how did Alexis not do
rating
anything
him,
this
too.
game?
Yeah,
Like,
did you
captain him?
You know why?
Yeah,
Did you captain
captain him.
Yeah, I know you did.
Choke. That's why
3
he's
goals.
Dude,
There were 2
I
assists.
dumped him a while back. He
Oh
sucks.
my
No,
god, dude.
terrible.
I'm
Dude,
probably
he
gonna
scored
pick
a
him up in
hat trick
like 2
against
weeks.
West Ham when we thrashed them
When in
before.
1972?
No, just this year. Last year when we played him. But I thought he was gonna go off again, bounce back
You
type
thought
of a
wrong.
game.
Where you at in the
Dude,
table, though?
Lengthy, you
Where
did me
you
dirty,
at?
Dude,
man.
his
dirty.
head's on contract talks. He's trying to figure out where he's going next
That's
year. He doesn't
true.
give a shit about
That's
this
true.
team.
Yeah,
Well,
now
so
that
is Ozil's.
rumors are coming out that they're
So
going
is
to let
Ozil's, and he's getting goals.
No,
should have
Ozil-
raised the profile.
Ozil's not going any. Ozil's taking a step down if he leaves. No fucking top team's taking that lazy bastard.
Not true, at all.
Where do you think he goes?
PSG?
Yeah, he could go to PSG.
PSG.
They don't want him
He
to.
could
That'd be a
go to
step up.
Bayern.
Bayern? Yeah,
He
actually,
could go to Bayern. He's not. He could go to Bayern, top form. Ozil can go
back to
play
Schalke?
in a top team, man.
See, there's a step down though. Schalke's a step down.
Yeah, but he just get to play and do whatever he wanted.
Yeah, no. I mean,
Just go back to the German system. Go back to Bayern. Go home.
He's too lazy.
Well, you want to get rid
Go
of him now?
home.
You done with him?
I don't want to. No, I'm just answering the point this dude's going. I'm not
Where would
going.
he go?
I mean, you were saying go home.
Yeah,
go
I
home.
think we need to isolate that
Yeah,
and post that
jeez.
real quick to an Arsenal fan.
Go
boy.
home.
Man, Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain, balling out. I love the way this kid's playing. He's showing so much heart. Gets himself an assist. And look, man, this was a big win. We needed this. It was at home. This was a must-win type of game. Arsenal could not afford to lose to a struggling West Ham team, too. You know, we know West Ham's owners have come out and say they support Bilic, but you know, there were a lot of things with this team that was similar. Both managers under pressure. You know, both players, you know, struggling, had some injuries. But this was a bounce-back type of game for Arsenal, man. Goons needed it. Took care of business. TCB type of a game. And now, hopefully, the momentum will surge us forward. And actually, I'm not sure who Arsenal plays next. Huss, if you could look that up, please. But...
Again, there.
Dude,
Getting
it's
there.
just a momentum shifter. You just need
They got-
it's a little bit more pressure off Wenger's back. Too.
Crystal Palace, Middlesbrough, and
Middlesbrough.
Sorry,
That's down really
Middlesbrough.
team, bro.
That's the town of
Sunderland.
Massachusetts, everybody.
Night. So look at this.
So those
look at this
three-
shit run of teams we got coming up. You know, Crystal Palace. Yeah, shots at you.
Just beat Chelsea.
But
Just beat Chelsea.
but
And they're up 1-0 today.
April 30th and May 5th. Those are huge because that's Tottenham United back to back,
So we need we need to gain confidence from these next 3 games.
and then your last game
And
of
then
the year is
bounce
against
in.
Everton.
I like the lineup.
But knowing Arsenal,
dude, this is the
DT's
fight for
about
top
to-
4.
DT's about to come out on Sunday afternoon, just yelling, dude.
Don't
Just-
let me down. He's about to pull one of those.
I like the speed up top for Arsenal. I feel like it suits their style
Dude,
better.
Welbeck getting the starts
Dude.
now.
Welbeck, Walcott, Sanchez. That's a nice trident. And then you have Mesut pulling strings behind the 3 of them.
And then you got Oxlade, who all of a sudden now is like one of the top midfielders in demand in the league.
Like,
Yeah,
I'm a
you
center
got Chelsea
midfielder.
sniffing.
Yeah, I know, dude.
Arsenal,
But I think
Man
I think he's
United.
gonna be starting, man. But
He has to be, dude. But the problem is you got Coquelin, Xhaka to squeeze in there.
El Nene.
The problem with Arsenal
average
Yeah,
players.
is that the
No,
last
but-
2 years you haven't had Santi. You guys have
Yeah.
that guy, that true midfielder, that string puller at midfield. Obviously, you have a string puller up top with Mesut, but that string puller at the 8 position, picking up the ball off the center backs. That's what you've been missing, man.
I know.
If he didn't
Xhaka
get hurt,
doesn't do
Set
that
the
job.
tempo.
If he didn't get hurt,
Someone
you're
set the
sitting in
tempo
third
of that
place
team.
right now.
You see, they might be
I mean,
chasing Chelsea, dude.
Yeah.
We're
He is so
with
nice.
him.
Arteta,
We're
man,
we're
we
a
had
great
Arteta
attacking
back in the
team.
day.
Yeah, and he keeps the tempo of the game too. That transition from defense to
That's
midfield
what's
to
important,
forward.
That's the most important thing, man. Not to bring up United, but like I'm gonna bring up United.
Of course you are.
That's what we're missing, man. That tempo setter to pick it up. Obviously, Carrick tries to be, but he's not a.
You had one, Bastian
He's not an
Schweinsteiger.
offensive. Not quite Bustin. Bustin's more like a higher player. You know what I mean? Like more like number 8, playing there, win the balls. He just didn't
tempo
have the
guy.
legs.
Got rid of him.
Yeah, we
Damn
did,
shame.
man. It sucks.
Damn shame. I'll never forgive you guys for that.
You don't have to, bro. Your forgiveness means nothing to us.
What's
We
that?
don't need that.
Well, now we
want
now
it.
we can actually see him in person. Now that he's in Chicago.
That's true.
That is
Jude,
true.
He's coming.
we're going, guys.
He's coming to
Maybe.
Revolution.
Scored on his debut.
Did you see the passing? Oh my God, the passes that he's doing out there is
Magisterial.
just clinical, bro.
Dude, he's
Is it
light
clinical
years,
or is it MLS?
he's light years ahead of
Clinical
everyone.
MLS.
Mentally, anyone-
These
he's
people
light
are
years
running top speed, and he's just
Picking
fighting.
them.
Oh my God,
Yeah.
he's what I think New York City thought they were getting with Pirlo. at the very beginning.
No,
I know.
Pirlo's old man.
Pirlo's 38.
There's two different styles of play too.
No, but the way he's passing, just on point. It's like he didn't even like. It's like he was playing all year with United. That's how clean he looked.
But Mesut Ozil, bounce back game for him.
Yeah, but that's different from playing actual games.
Speaking of a German,
Never mind.
Jesus Christ.
EPL is different for them. Go ahead, Tom. Go ahead.
Speaking of a German, Mesut Ozil, is this his bounce back game? Like, I know the fans are all over him.
No, it's
slow
not
down.
bounce back
Does he
game.
does he continue?
No,
this
he's
form now?
he's
I don't think
defrosting. Because every year
He's
he
defrosting.
always
That's what I'm
cools
saying.
down during the
Yeah.
winter.
Remember,
and then during
he
the
stopped-
spring.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh.
So he's defrosting right now. It's he's like a Mayflower. You know, April showers bring
You
May
got
flowers.
greedy, dude. You got greedy. You got
Trying to
greedy.
bring all the way back to
Liverpool
Plymouth.
sucks.
Trying to be Robert Frost over there.
Talking authors again.
Dr. Seuss. Fuck RL Star. Forget that.
Plymouth Rock.
Hey, whatever. My family came on the Mayflower.
Ew.
Wait, ew.
He loves bragging about that.
No.
Mayflower. They landed right in Rockland.
Well, we were on the
They
Mayflower.
landed in Rockland.
What is
Yeah.
he doing coming on
Yeah, we
boats?
didn't really progress very far. We went like 15 miles north.
Townies, essentially.
We're good. We're
Plymouth
good.
Rock townies.
Yeah, we'll just stay here for the next 100 years.
Yeah, we got all the slaves we need. We're good. Man of the match.
Where are we?
Mesut Ozil,
Massachusetts.
Yeah.
goal and assist.
No debate.
Yep. Unanimous for
He's
me.
black.
Wait, what?
Go ahead.
What did you say?
Nothing.
Back.
Oh, I think he said something else. He's saying
Dude, we didn't even talk about the Martinez starting goal. This guy gets a clean sheet.
That's why I'm so confused.
Talking about black dudes and Ozil.
Emiliano.
So confused.
Yeah, bro. No Ospina,
I don't know.
Okay. Sorry, Tom.
no Petacek. Emiliano Martinez gets the starting goal.
Better check yourself.
Keeps a clean sheet. So we'll see if he continues to play.
Fuck him.
For what? Man United won. Everton won.
Oh, should have been 2-1.
2-1 who?
Everton.
United.
Where you at, Tom? Where you at about your conspiracy theories?
And by the way, well,
was
talking about
offside.
conspiracies, I'm glad you. How about the
Weirdness.
fucking handball on Walcott that just wasn't called?
What are you talking about, bro?
The first goal.
That's
They
what
let that
we're
one
talking
to the fucking the Walcott movement. Handball.
Yeah, you're talking about my facial gestures. One's with the hands.
We'll throw that up.
You're like strumming the bass over here,
We'll
man.
throw that up on the YouTube.
It was rolling down the arm.
on the yacht tops.
Or touched off the arm.
Hey, man.
What about that?
Ben Mee had
No,
one
no
against
conspiracy.
with
Did he
Burnley.
go to jail?
We're talking
Did he
about
go to
that,
jail?
There's nothing now.
But
No,
United,
because
We're not talking about Arsenal right now. We're talking about Man U Everton.
Mistakes happen when it's not United. When it's
Man U
United,
Everton.
Ashley Williams apparently.
No, it
like,
wasn't his hand. It was his nose.
No, it wasn't.
It was
He was
his-
goalkeeper, right? He had gloves on.
yeah.
No, honestly, if we look at the Ashley Williams one,
was
he
also-
completely missed it. It wasn't a Luis Suarez against Ghana. I'm gonna stick my hand out. It
Bro.
was clumsy. He puts his head down, and if he's just trying to block the shot, and it hits his hand. It's a handball.
He knew what he was doing, man.
It's
He
a
put
handball.
his head. It's like
Nah,
one of those dives
hand
when you
didn't-
like
his
dive
hand
and like hit like your hand and pull it out real quick.
His hand didn't go back. It didn't like go like this.
No,
like,
it didn't. But
boom.
like he dropped
Like,
his
boom.
body
But-
like a like.
Yeah, because he's trying to block it with his head,
With
but
his
his head
hand.
was down.
Oh yeah,
It's a red
yeah,
card, bro.
Go ahead, bro.
It's a red
His head
card.
was down, and his
Yeah,
arms
go
were a
ahead,
little
bro.
bit cocked
Big
up.
head,
What?
small
You're-
arms.
You look like a
ball to head.
scarecrow over here.
That's
So
what
you-
I
you
look like
like-
Ashley Williams.
Dude,
what I
there's
look
so
like.
much hand movement. How it just
So you lean for the ball like this.
Ever since Tom got here, it's all riled up.
All jazzed.
I love that one.
Sally, dude.
No, the
Sturridge.
Sturridge.
His favorite Sally all time. Fuck the robot.
You got either way, man. You
the
guys
robot?
were United, dude. I mean, so cowish.
Should have been 2-1, bro.
Extremely.
Offsides got
Should
hosed
have
on
been
offsides.
3-1. Zlatan missed that header from inside the six,
That one
basically.
too, yeah.
And he has that this year, man. He has that in his game. And it's unfortunate because every forward has that. You know, you get cowish. He literally has no help from midfield, man. Pogba, I think the gods hate him
He
this
is
year.
the midfield. He's back in
It's-
their half the field trying to win the ball.
Offensively, it's crazy, dude. It's crazy. Pogba's hit the post, I think, the most
Dude,
of
he
all
sucks.
plays this season. I think he's hit the post 6 times.
It's awesome.
So if those go literally a
Sucks.
couple inches inside,
Chill out.
weird season.
Farid logic.
I
I'm tired
love
of
it.
it.
Nah, I love it, dude.
Tired of it, man.
Hey, when you're down, you're
So,
down, bro.
you
I don't
can't-
care how many crossbars you get. They didn't go in.
That's why you get ties, man. That's why you get so many ties, because if your forwards don't score, there's no help from the midfield, no help from the defense, you know, smashing in set pieces. Rojo at 2 or 3, just absolutely cowardice today, yesterday. But
Dude, Romelu
the
Lukaku
result-
was running Rojo ragged.
Yeah, what did he do?
Dude,
Running Rojo right, just turning
fucking
and dropping his
man.
shoulder on him.
Lukaku has no respect for Rojo.
Nah, son.
Pressure, no pressure, didn't matter. He was turning no matter what. As soon as Bailly comes, you see
It's like, wait for
Lukaku
support.
playing
Wait for support.
one touch, holding the ball up. Like he was a chicken shit. It was
Bailly is
hilarious.
legit.
Dude, that slide tackle from
Scary.
Bailly, dude. The 10-yard slide tackle.
But forget about being scared. Lukaku
He's a
was
salt cup.
selfish at many times during the
At
game.
times he was.
He's a
There
striker.
was a time. I don't.
Mother's calling.
Yeah, I know. My mom's calling. I know.
mother.
Your mother.
Yeah, mother.
Mother is calling.
Fucking English. Mother.
Hello, mother.
Can I have some
Hello,
porridge?
Mother.
How's
What's
your
your
brother?
dad? What's your dad in your phone?
Tom, aren't you supposed to be in the corner over there?
Nah, bro. I think I found my new spot, son. I think I found my new spot.
I don't know.
Getting roasted to the side
No,
here.
I don't like this. I'm
Getting eye contact here. You're getting roasted from the side.
Sneak attack.
Yeah.
Sneak attack.
I'm in a lose battle right here.
Yeah, you're a little
Like
My
Liverpool.
goodness. Jeez. Yeah, at least we're in the
Touch
top
it.
4. So, anyways, there was a time I don't have the time of the game when it happened, but Lukaku is going down
First half.
and he gets the ball. Actually, Morales is at the top of the box.
First half,
Settles the ball. Actually deflects or passes back to Lukaku, and then as Lukaku's taking the ball to the left, Morales is wide
Just a
open.
through ball, yep.
And then he goes for the shot. Lukaku, dude, you don't have to prove anything to anyone right now. Just get the assist.
Nah, man,
That'll be
you know what that is? He's 23. That's all that is. He's 23. This dude, I've seen him give assists this year that I didn't see from last year. He's evolved.
But how many times did he see him shoot into the defenders?
Yeah,
I think he was trying to look for that, I'm here type of goal.
You know
He
why?
was.
Because the game before, he didn't register any shots.
Yeah.
He didn't shoot.
That's
So-
another thing. Great call. Tom.
Yeah, so people were definitely telling him, if not the coaching staff or his teammates,
Take your
shoot the
shots.
damn ball.
Take
You have to
your shots.
shoot. If you don't shoot, you're
You'll
the
never
league
score.
goals. You're leading the league in goals for a reason because you're taking shots. So I agree
right.
with you.
That's a great point.
There's certain situations where he definitely should have passed it. There were even other certain situations where he should have been working harder, dude. Jagielka, Bainesy, they were
Dude,
yelling at
Jagielka,
Lukaku.
Baines, Williams twice.
Because what was happening was Everton was up a goal, and Man United, you felt that Old Trafford pressure. You just felt the goal kind of coming, and
It was
there were
ugly.
times where he wasn't working hard enough for the team, and to me, that's the biggest knock in Lukaku's
Yeah.
game. You have to find a way. I don't know how you get more stamina, do extra laps. I don't know what you do, man. But
Look, it's just
you gotta work harder for the team sometimes.
I think compared to last year, he's working harder. He's definitely working harder, in my opinion. I just think it was just that, again, like just 23, probably burnt himself out adrenaline-wise.
I mean, they did
taking
just
on
play a
Rojo.
game on the weekend
They
too.
just played a game at the weekend. I think, and he's a big body, so it takes a lot of energy to move him around. And he outran Rojo on sprints
Bro,
like
he
2 or
just
3
ran him
times.
ragged.
So like he worked hard overall in the game.
Yeah.
I still side with the defenders. Like some way, somehow, you got to dig deep and find something deep inside you to where you run till you puke, man. You just have to. When I
Winning
texted
at
the
Old
group, I was
Trafford,
like,
bro.
"You're 1-0 away at United. Like, what more motivation do you need, dude? Like, I think a crippled person could have found a way to run. You know what I mean?
See, I just think he was look.
He was just tired. It
He was
has nothing to
tired.
do with his ability.
He's fatigued.
He's still gonna
Some
be.
people have that Arturo Vidal engine, bro. Some people have the N'Golo Kante engine, and some people don't. Now
think-
it's a matter of, can he work overtime? Can he run if the team's running 8 miles, whatever, 10 kilometers within the week? Can you run 12 to 14 to shed that extra weight to maybe get in better shape?
I think the beef with him was that when, say, the ball is on Everton's final third on the left side, right?
Yeah.
So the left back gets the ball to clear it. He would be on the right side of the field, so there's no outlet on the left. So it's not even like, sprint to close someone down. It was more like, dude, we're on the left quadrant. Shift over to that left quadrant, so when we boot the ball,
Target
at least
man.
you're battling.
Boot it.
Yeah, when we boot it, at least you're in there battling. When we're in the middle, be in the middle. Like, just shift with the ball.
And they were launching the ball for the last
they were.
probably 8-10 minutes. They were just launching it. Karate kicks out of the ball, out of the 18.
Dude, it was
Anything. Just get it out.
It was fucking.
And he was nowhere. He wasn't winning any of them.
Yeah.
I mean, winning 1 or 2.
Speaking of long balls, man, it was fucking
Oh, it was
embarrassing.
ugly,
United.
dude. It was
Jesus,
ugly.
That's what you guys resort to when you just need
You know,
to go.
That's
but
my
you know
rate.
why? We
Chelsea.
don't have that midfielder, man. Like, honestly, there's no that
Which-
Santi
you don't have any of
Cazorla. That usually in those
Mata.
situations,
It's Juan
it's
Mata.
Mata.
That's
And
the
Mata
guy.
with a groin injury, I'm devastated, dude. I think Valencia, Mata, Zlatan, De Gea, and maybe Herrera. I think are our most important players this year. If those guys aren't on
Herrera
the
had a
pitch,
couple of chances, bro.
he did,
Hit the
man. He
crossbar.
did.
Yeah.
If those guys aren't on the pitch, it's a shaky game. Whether 4 of them are and 1 of them isn't, you know what I mean? If Valencia's not playing, we're in trouble.
What
So
if
now-
Luke Shaw's playing?
I love Luke Shaw, dude.
I know you do,
I love Luke Shaw, man. But you saw him during the game, right? So he's obviously had some rust. He had some
Mourinho
shit
just
crosses.
shits on him all the time.
Yeah, but Mourinho, after the game, Tom was saying, you want to break that down real quick?
Yeah, bro. So Mourinho said a lot, man. Essentially, when we focus on Luke Shaw, though, he said that Luke Shaw was playing on his side. So Mourinho's on the touchline. He was playing on the left side.
he was telling him to play.
And he was telling him everything. Like,
Yeah.
go up, push it, and tuck it,
Press,
whatever he
yep.
was saying. And he said that, essentially, if he was on the other side, he's sure that Luke Shaw wouldn't be doing these things. As well, he added that Luke Shaw needs to develop more of a soccer IQ and a soccer brain. And he said something along the lines of, back in the day, when the players were younger, they had to work and fight to be rich. Nowadays, they're rich at a young age, and everything's almost given to them. I'm paraphrasing here. But that mentality.
There's no motivation.
Yeah. Just being smart and knowing what to
that's
do
the
and
problem.
working for it.
It's a problem when you buy an 18-year-old kid for 30 million pounds.
28.
And then you 28, and then you pay him. What do you pay him? You pay him 80,000 to 100,000 a week.
Yeah, dude, they were saying his first year,
Memphis Depay.
he went to, I think, Louis Vuitton and spent like 110K. And
But-
then after that, the United backroom staff was like, okay, we need to get you to talk to someone, because he wasn't training. He gained weight. That's when, I said he was fat. He clearly was. He wasn't working out. So they put him with a sports psychologist, and he was able to work through his shit. He looked like he was coming back, then he breaks his fucking leg.
He was
You know
nasty.
what I mean? He was so, and I think he's still nasty, man. And it pisses me off.
I don't
that
know if he has the
Mourinho-
pace anymore, though.
He does, dude. You saw it, man. You
He's got
saw
the quickness.
as soon as they pulled Young off, all of a sudden it looked like we had Valencia at left back, man. And granted, obviously Everton was sitting back more and more, but this kid has pace, man. He might not have the exact same pace he had before,
was
but he had a
blistering.
lot of pace to shed. You know what I mean? Let's say he was at a 90. He's now maybe at an 85, 80. He can still beat a lot of people, and he's a left back. He doesn't need to have a winger's speed.
Yeah, but I feel like that's what made his game really great was his pace.
But for United, man, this is it was so refreshing to see him play. Towards
I was so
the end of
happy,
the
man.
game.
And he
'Cause
caused
we
the
haven't had this
PK.
at left.
Thank
We
you,
haven't
man.
had this at,
And that
at
was-
left back at all this season.
You gotta
and that shot was
doesn't-
going
I mean, he's
in,
erratic.
dude.
He's
That shot was
erratic.
going
He's effective.
It was on the way there, but
That was going in.
Robles. No, I think
That shot was
Robles-
going in.
I think Robles might have had it covered, guys.
I don't think he might have had it covered.
didn't
He
see it
might have made
coming.
a save. I think it was more like 70-30 going in. But if Robles
I think
had
it
that
was a 50-50,
special save,
honestly.
50-50?
All right, I think it was a
50-50.
50-50.
I'll
So-
give 70-30 because Robles was like, oh. Like,
Yeah, he
what?
hesitated.
didn't see
You
it
know
coming,
why?
Because he
Ash-
saw
Ashley
he saw
Williams.
Ashley.
Ashley Williams.
But
did
so
that.
if Ashley
what if he
Williams
misses
doesn't
it?
handball,
If he doesn't handball
yeah,
and it goes
it's
through.
in, dude.
Okay, you're
It's
saying
in.
if he
And
just,
as
'Cause
the
he's still-
exact
he's still diving
situation,
for it either way, but
that's
if
all
it
we're
goes
changing, is the handball. That's it. So let's say Ashley Williams, there's no hand there. It's going in.
50.
50-50, bro.
I was reading today
maybe maybe 55,
online
45, but
I'll
it's
take it, I'll
pretty
take it,
damn close.
I'll meet you.
the trainer, the physio that used to be at United and Southampton. He's good friends with Shaw, and he came out basically not really going after Mourinho, but to say that he's how LVG said he was fat, and to say that he can't run the Mourinho said he can't run the 90. This guy said that he's worked with him at both clubs, and he was able to do things that no other player could do at United. That's how great of fitness this guy is in. And he said even after the
isn't or wasn't
no, he isn't, because he was able to do it then, and he said he's still
currently.
currently
Luke Shaw?
yes. And it was funny
He's
because
saying he was in great shape.
yes,
He's got a
For what, a hot
he's got
dog eating
history
contest?
of being out of shape.
Joey Chestnut?
Ask Coleman, ask
Well-
Pochettino. He was always fitness was always a struggle for him.
But so I can agree with Mourinho saying that if he wants to improve soccer mentality, that's fine. Everyone has to improve that way. But this guy, because he's a professional, and that's
I think
his.
he also said physically too, because he said technique-wise, he's like pretty good, and physically he's like
he's got a
pretty
great
good.
physique.
Yeah,
Like,
like he's fast
He's
and
perfect.
stuff.
He's
Yeah.
physical.
You know.
He's strong. Like he's
stocky.
fat.
But there was
If he just could have a brain, he'd be fucking Ashley Cole.
That's
what
There-
Mourinho's
it
been
would be incredible.
dumping
there was
on
some
him.
good tweets out
But
after
he also
the draw.
said United doesn't have time to wait.
No, we don't.
They don't have time to
have
wait.
to win.
I'll wait though. I'll
But
wait.
Will
I would wait on
Mourinho.
that.
So there was a couple good,
I think
good
Luke
tweets
is done, man. Unless he
after
bounces
the draw.
back after this.
So there was one by odds Bible. It's basically Mourinho talking a shot before he goes on the field and says, "Rescue the game, or you going back to Southampton, you chubby little fuck." And then there was another one where it's like GOA. So go, no, Zlatan heads in, but the flag. Man United can't even rely on the linesman these days. Tough times. So
Yeah,
I think
like
those two tweets
Those are
are
the worst
hysterical.
read
Those
Worst read
two,
ever.
those are the
Well,
winners.
dude,
Man,
Ibra's
you
shoulder
can-
was offsides. Come on, you can play that with your body.
Hey, if you want to play the rules that you always talk about,
Offsides,
T,
bro.
you talk about whatever can score the goal. His head was beyond the defender.
We can't tell that. From that angle, we can't. It's not a
Yeah.
90-degree angle. We can't tell
No, I
it.
need it along the line.
You ever heard of...
I could have told you that from 45-degree
It's depth
angle.
perception, dude.
I'm with us on this.
I have
one.
really good depth perception.
Oh my god.
Dude, you wear glasses. What the
Yeah,
fuck?
yeah,
happened?
Great out.
Yeah, to read, not to look at heads.
Whatever, you can't see shit.
Yeah, I
You
can.
wear glasses to watch
Unless
the
you have
TV.
30-20, take
Get
a
the
seat.
fuck out of here.
No, I got like 80.
Yeah, take
It's
a
not even
seat.
real.
I don't wear glasses. I agree with them. He's offsides.
Yeah,
Sorry,
He's offsides.
what team do you support?
No,
outside.
don't worry about. Hey,
That's
Man,
what
It
I
doesn't
thought.
matter.
No,
My
see, the
team
thing
wasn't
is-
playing
I'm
in this
saying,
game.
saying your
They're-
vision up
they're
here.
worried
wasn't playing in
they're
this
worried
game.
about
You have
my
an
glasses,
80 in your
but
brain.
they forget that they're wearing their goggles. They get all foggy. Yeah, look, he's rubbing his eyes. He's like, oh, it's all foggy happening. You gotta spin in those
goggles?
things and
You
just
gotta
make sure the
spin
fog
them.
doesn't get in there.
What are the goggles?
I don't know how we haven't talked about the Phil Janky alcohol yet.
Oh my god,
But-
I still don't know how that went in. He
So
like
you wanna
wrapped
get-
his
if
like
you-
around
If
the
you want to get
defender.
right into it, that's my man of the match.
Let's do it.
Big Phil with an absolute center back goal of his life. Ashley Williams flicks it on, and he just gets his big toe on it and knocks it back through De Gea's leg somehow.
Rojo didn't see it
Rojo
coming
hit
at
the
all, man.
gym, dude.
Rojo could have
Hit the
done more.
gym, Rojo.
You should have done
Thank
more.
you, dude. You rough him up. This is the EPL, man.
Stick
You
your
just-
right leg in there.
Dude was just
Give
resting
Phil
his
the
hand.
credit,
Hey,
bro.
he
There's
didn't
no
get,
credit.
He didn't get Phil
Ah.
respect.
I give him
He
some.
didn't
Yeah,
I give him
that
some.
was-
Yeah, he's like,
So
oh,
Foss is
yeah,
gonna
fuck this guy's a center back.
nuts on De
Ridiculous.
Gea.
Rojo
It
was
was
just
goofy by
basically
De Gea.
just
Still love Rojo. Still like him.
No, it was unfortunate by De Gea because he couldn't believe how dumbass Rojo was. It was the worst.
Well, I mean, that was a crazy goal. Anyways, Jackie Alco with his long goddamn legs, he reverse wrapped them around Rojo and just is able to get around to kick the ball. His body's on the left and the ball goes to the right.
There was no reverse,
It's
man.
reverse
He literally
wrapping.
just stuck his leg. He literally just stuck his leg out and took a seat. He didn't even try to cock his leg. He didn't try to jump. There was no athletic play. He literally was holding onto Rojo. It was like,
Oh,
hey,
falling.
Stuck his leg out.
I'm gonna sit down. I'm gonna sit down. He stuck his leg out, and that was the goal. That's why De Gea got megged. He was like, "This is not a goal. This doesn't happen."
But you know how Jags
man's
is
taking a
loved? You know
seat.
how you can tell Jags is loved? Everybody celebrated. Everyone on that team surrounded him
you know
and
why?
was
Because
smiling.
piece of shit hasn't scored since 2015.
He's a center
Yeah,
back,
he's
bro.
gonna
He scores
pick
these
today.
goals though.
But
Against
he had a
Liverpool, like
fucking
2 or
pick
3
today.
years ago, he had that. Like
2015.
20 yards
Outside of the boot?
Banger.
the fucking outside
Oh.
right foot, upper corner.
Yeah, that was a pang.
That was ridiculous.
I
He has
think
remarkable goals.
I think
now.
they
Yeah.
really
Fuck
do
that
like
guy.
him, but it's also the fact that they were able to score the first goal at Old Trafford against United, and that is huge for Everton to
Is
get
it?
that goal. Yes,
I know Mourinho's got to
yeah,
get
they
his shit together.
put
'cause
United back down to sixth place.
there was a little bit of confusion, man, coming out of the
Right
second
back where you
half.
belong.
Ashley Young was starting at playing at right back, or at least he thought he was starting at right back. He had to shuffle over to left back. So,
How do you know that was Jose and not Ashley Young just being a dummy?
well, I'm saying either way, your message clearly wasn't clear enough. Yeah, if
No, but
it could have been Ashley.
I think it was
definitely
Ashley
could have been
because
because
Ashley was
Mourinho
playing-
was flipping out too.
Ashley was playing left back first half.
Yeah.
Second half, he starts at right
Right
back.
back.
What are you doing, bro? I think that's Ashley Young fucking not mentally there.
It could have been
Because
that.
there was no backline, there was no position shuffle. Essentially, all they did was put.
Well, Herrera was pinching over. To the
Yeah,
other side,
Herrera
actually.
pinched that right. They left Ashley Young alone, and Pogba came on. So I put it on Ashley. Moral of the story, I'm like, bruh.
I think it's a bit of both, man. I think it's a
Could
bit
be.
of both.
Man, I was
Man,
in the
That,
locker
that
room.
reminded
Could
me
be.
of
Man of the match?
that reminded me of another
Nothing,
Twitter.
no, nothing.
Another tweet.
Oh, no, okay.
Oh, here we go. Great read.
I'll give you one.
I don't have this one. I don't have
You're
this.
gonna paraphrase
I don't have this one.
You're gonna
I don't
paraphrase
have
the
this.
tweet.
I don't have this
He's gonna
photo.
Paraphrase.
But it was in
10
who
bucks,
would have
this
believed
sucks.
in 2017 standing above a direct free kick at the top of the box would be Ashley Young and Daley Blinn for United. I mean, it's just like for United, you have Ashley Young, Daley Blinn. for a direct free kick.
Daily Blind fucking whipped it.
Wait,
Was
where's
on top
Ibra?
corner.
Where's Zlatan?
Dude, like,
Where's Zlatan? Where's the Zlatan, man?
See, in practice, you know who's curling
yeah,
them in.
dude. Like,
All right.
That's all that is. All right.
yeah,
But I thought you guys I thought you guys would say.
It's not like they
So
flipped the coin.
Daily Blind, like
And
you're
Dali
cold and
Blind
Ibra,
took
you
it.
take
Torn his
Literally,
little face.
Dali Blind must be doing something in training, just like Rashford took it
It
the
wa-
other week, and Rashford had a knuckleball. Who knew Rashford had a knuckleball in
I
it?
didn't.
So these guys are doing something in training. Sure, you could say that. Like,
They're defensive.
yeah, who would have known?
They're
No one
a
would have
little
known.
defensive.
But
Little
man,
touchy
that free
touchy
kick
over
was
there.
good.
Little
That free kick
touchy
was nice,
touchy.
dude. It's
It was
because
a nice
Blind
free
doesn't.
kick.
It's because
Yeah.
Blind
But-
doesn't get any
I'm
heat.
saying there's no Rooney on there. No Ibra taking
Pogba.
that. No Stars taking that. That's
Now, if we want to talk, if we want to
Stars are
talk
letting
about
us
last nail of
Mata.
Sturridge, is this the last nail of Rooney right now?
It was the last nail of Rooney when he stopped starting, dude. He's too big to sit on the bench.
What I'm saying is
Still got-
but he could have been on the team. But the last couple of games where he hasn't had, he had what? He came in as a substitute when there's 4 starters missing.
Yeah, he has an ankle injury, dumbass.
So
Stop shitting on him.
no, but is this the last? Is this the last nail of the coffin for him at United?
Yeah, I think he's done, dude.
I think he's
could be,
gone
man.
next year.
Yeah, could be.
I think he has to be.
Mourinho, man,
I'm just-
ending
I'm just
careers
sad, man,
since
'cause I think it is
1998.
too.
He's starting
I
him
don't
too,
want it to
man.
be.
Maybe
He's starting him
Schweinsteiger is
too.
like warming up, a place in Chicago for
Warming?
Rooney.
Chicago.
Chicago.
Yeah. Rooney,
Yeah.
I think Rooney makes
Stop
an
Bears.
impact in this game, maybe. Because playing Carrick and Fellaini. Whoa, we're in the match, man. I'm sorry. Let's
Yeah,
get
yeah.
Let's move on.
Get this on.
Jackie Elka.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it to Jags, man. It hurts me, but dude had some tackles.
He had a last man
covering
tackle?
tackles.
Oh yeah.
He scored a fucking weird goal.
I gotta give it to Jax for that goal.
Yeah, when he shows up, man.
You know what? I'm gonna give it to Ross Barkley. Very impressed with the bounce back
No.
performance. I shat on him the game before being too greedy. This game, he stepped his game up. He was excellent. He was the guy relieving pressure for Everton.
He was holding on to the ball way too long at times in the middle.
He still needs to learn from that.
He
for
tries
sure.
to like dribble around 4 people. Pass the ball and move, dude. If he passed the ball and moved, he would have been able to get a goal.
Pass and move.
Cool.
Fabric of the game. My man of the match?
No.
Do do beep boo doo beep boo boo.
We're already there.
Boop beep beep boop 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 beep boo doo boop beep beep.
Quick touch.
My bad. I got excited.
It's all right. Leicester City roaring back this season. 2-0 drubbing.
Fuck these guys.
I know. Over Sunderland. The
Dude,
league.
Sunday's a wrap, right?
Uh,
Defoe.
David
Where's
Moyes is
Defoe
done.
going? Where's
Defoe, he's
Ooh,
34.
Defoe, poor guy. He has to stay.
Newcastle.
Moyes has to stay.
No, he doesn't.
No.
Where's he gonna go, dude? Who's gonna hire?
Take a
this
year
guy?
off, son.
They don't want.
Take
they're
a
not
year
gonna-
off.
They're gonna
And
get
then
something
That's
cheaper.
the smartest thing you could do. Take a year off and see where how the cards play themselves.
You don't think him taking time off after the United like threw him in a rust? Because he used to be the king of like just building a team that survives. Winning's a different thing.
That's
but
Tony
building a
Pulis.
team that survives. But,
But that's
Moyes
the thing
was
is,
too.
like
Moyes was actually a better Tony Pulis.
No, I don't know. Tony
Tony
Pulis.
Pulis has never finished top 10. Everyone sit down.
Tony Pulis is
Yeah.
deep.
Hey, that's
Never
true.
in his career has finished top
But he's
10.
never been-
Moyes was
he's
always
never relegated.
Top 10.
Never been relegated.
Dude,
Moyes
Moyes
has never
made
been
Champions
relegated
League.
either.
He made
Okay, let's
Champions
Until
League.
right now.
Let's talk in July.
we don't know
Aha.
TikTok,
I don't know
son.
yet. Okay.
TikTok.
We don't know yet.
Nah, bro.
We know.
Boys, you're done, son. And I think the smartest thing would be
Team's too old, bro.
if there's obviously an immediate available job available. Whoa. If there's not a managerial job immediately available, such as West Ham, a team like that, then take a year off. Especially if you get relegated. See, maybe if other managers get fired, maybe you could jump in the middle of the season or whatever it is. But I believe Luis Enrique as well, randomly,
If
might
West Ham,
potentially be taking a year off too at Barcelona. So
if West Ham drops Billick for Moyes, they are dumb. They are dumb people.
Who knows?
facts.
Southampton.
I just want to say Jack
Oh.
Rodwell, man. Former Everton youth. Went to Man City. All fell apart. But
Ruined
to
his
be
career.
relegated.
Dude, I think
Felt to be relegated. Don't leave, kids. Stay at home.
Dude, I think his run, he has the record for
Not a
defeated.
not a good
He's
record.
never won a game in like 3 years.
Anytime he starts.
Yeah, it doesn't win.
don't win.
Does that suck?
No, that's the dude on
And he
Aston Villa.
created that
Grealish.
himself.
Jack
No, it's
Grealish
also-
also has
it's
a
also
fucking
him.
terrible record.
It just sucks, dude. Sad story.
Southampton taking down the mighty Eagles, who were soaring after last week. Eagles do go up 1-0 at the beginning, but
Bullshit foul on Zaha.
Eagles on the
First goal.
warpath. Who?
I mean they're up.
He was on a warpath.
I mean they're up. They're out of the relegation. They're in 16th place. You know things are looking good for the Birds.
look,
Benteke getting another goal.
Yeah,
Is
dude.
he about to go on an Aston Villa run right now?
Yeah, you guys could use him right now.
Are you about to pick him up?
No, first off, he still wouldn't do well in Liverpool. Just a different type of style.
Yeah,
But also,
What scores?
but also, No, it's not
It's a shit team.
The double
Dude,
shit.
Redmond needs to fucking leave.
You love Redmond.
Dude,
Hey,
he's a beast.
hey,
man.
how'd Ba do for
He's
Chelsea?
next up at Southampton.
He's perfect where he's
How'd
at.
Ba do for Chelsea?
Tell him he's talking.
It's the same thing.
Who?
Demba
Yeah, how do you do for Chelsea?
scored a bunch of goals.
I
Just
didn't
over
say he
time,
needs to
made
go
about
to
it.
Chelsea.
Yeah, really? Yeah. Relax.
Scored an overhead kick in the FA Cup. Fucking nasty.
Put
Put a
him,
bunch of goals in my butt.
put him at Everton, dude. Perfect level.
No.
Everton competes for Europa spots.
Lukaku's
Southampton
leaving.
does once in a while, but they keep selling players. Send him to Koeman. Koeman had him last year. Oh, no, he didn't have him
No.
last year. But Koeman with this player would do work, man. Redmond
No.
is just he's
Koeman's
got a
such a
knack
G.
for goal. Dude, and that's more EPL experience. Dude played for Norwich, got relegated, got picked up by Southampton. Lucky him. You put him at Everton, this is a player you know what you're getting in the EPL.
See, I don't want
7
him.
out of
I don't
10.
want Redmond to move around. Stick with Southampton. I think that's a good level for him, and explode, contribute like Mane did on Southampton, because that's a perfect platform.
But my problem with staying at Southampton is that they constantly rebuild teams. So I think he needs right now, like I think he needs to go to a team that's building something and is gonna sort of help build it around him. Kind of like Wijnaldum. Wijnaldum would have been fine staying another. Well, Newcastle was relegated, but like if Newcastle wasn't relegated, he would have been fine staying another year, developing because he
Agreed.
wasn't popping. But you see him at Liverpool, he's becoming special.
Nah, he was
Because-
popping. Remember when they got him? He
Yeah.
got like 11 plus goals.
Don't
But he was hot and cold. He
But
wasn't
like-
consistent.
Yeah, he was up and down. He didn't
Yeah,
start
those-
some games.
All those goals are at home. Yeah.
Yeah, so, you know what I mean? Like that kind of thing. But you see what they're doing with him at Liverpool when he has a manager who believes him, building something around
Yeah,
him.
man, he's making terrible back passes. I see what you're saying.
Once in a while, he's also putting people on spin
Nah,
cycles.
you know that's
he's
my
got those
boy.
headers, man.
Yeah, that's
the
my
power
boy.
headers.
Yeah, dude, he scores headers. Like
Next game, Watford, West Brom. West Brom come after tying United last week. Play away, as you know. West Brom away is never really a good thing.
Well, is
And-
it? They fucking tied at Old Trafford.
Yeah, but
Pieces
United
of
sucks.
Shit.
And
So I'm saying they fool's gold. They sold me
play-
that
But
fool's gold.
they also
bro.
lose
Nope.
5-0 away or
Not
3-0
me.
away,
Yeah.
no problem. Like or at home.
big Troy Deeney back on the score sheet.
Yep.
A red card for Watford early on the 65th.
Dude, that was a nice goal from Deeney, huh?
It's always a nice goal from Deeney.
Broke in,
Fucking love that
fucking
guy.
breakaway.
SpongeBob.
Nice little cool
He
finish.
was getting fouled too. It was like an and one.
Yeah.
Shout out to Mbai Niang though. Nice little Shirler.
Dude, that was nice.
West Brom defenders just lay off. Keep giving them
dude.
space.
Fucking my bad. Giroud Shirler. That was nice. I forgot to bring that up.
Fuck
Yeah.
Giroud.
We'll keep it moving.
He has the
Take
best
Giroud. That's
goals to minutes ratio in the league. I don't know what it is, but
This
he has
season?
the best. Yeah, this season.
Low key shout out to Kelechi Iheanacho.
Hull City.
What?
Hull City taking down
Goals to
Middlesbrough.
minute ratio.
Or Middleborough, ran. 4-2.
Dude, shootout, man.
Burrow's been known for the defense all season, and now it's like they've cracked. They're trying to score
Yeah,
goals,
dude,
and it's not working. I think we see them going down as well.
Dude, I think
in my
it's,
opinion.
and it's so sad, man, because they had such a stout defense starting this season. Actually, you look at their goal difference; they don't belong down there. They're -15. Sunderland, Swansea, and Hull City both -29.
But then look at their goals for.
That's the fucking problem. Dude.
Yeah,
Cannot
they brought in
score.
Where you
Negredo.
at Negredo, dude? I was
Can't
excited.
score.
I was like, Llorente's at Swansea, Negredo's at Middlesbrough. This is gonna be a great league. Negredo, time's up, bro.
I don't know. There's still 8 games left. I mean, they could get out of it.
Dude, there's 7 points off the beat, but they
Yeah.
have a game in hand.
Yeah, but what's that? That's you win 2 games, you're back in the hunt. I agree.
I mean, mathematically, it's possible,
Yeah,
no doubt.
there's
I
8
just
games.
think, like,
Whatever
when
they
you go
do.
away to Hull and you just get 4
It's a
put by
relegation
you.
battle.
you're playing
fight,
away,
yeah.
bro. You're playing away.
Yeah, but this is the game you're supposed to get up for. You know what I mean? Like, these are the guys literally in your neighborhood.
Yeah. Shout out to Jimmy B. Hull City's Tigers.
I was gonna say the same thing.
Gotcha.
Man. Out of the relegation.
They
Just
just
loving
got.
it.
They just have to keep playing Adama Traore. Whatever you do, man.
Ah, dude,
That's
that
the
guy,
problem,
Keep
man.
playing him.
That
Defense.
guy needs to
Put
go
that guy on the pitch.
practice some foot skills. That guy can't dribble the ball. He is so
He's a
clumsy,
north to south.
dude.
That
Adama?
is what he does.
I'm not.
North to
Dude,
south.
dribbles.
Dude, I think he
he
has
dribbles
one
out of bounds.
I think he has like
He
the
dribbles out of
highest
bounds all the time.
successful.
I
like,
love
one of
the
the
guy.
highest
That's just not
successful
true.
dribbles
Yeah,
this
that's
year.
just not
No.
true. You
Yeah.
just think he sucks, so
Yeah.
you're using Farid logic.
No, I think this
see him
year-
play a bunch. He's
I'm gonna look
clumsy
up on
fuck.
who scored.
You're just always gonna say
Next
no.
game.
No way, dude.
No, hold on. Before we leave, Harry Maguire power header at the back.
I do
post.
like Harry Maguire.
This guy's a beast.
Yeah, he's pretty good.
Yeah, he was good against us, so I hated him, man. But like, I
Big
respect him.
Langs.
He's a beast.
Big
And
Langs.
Gibson got an assist,
I
and
feel like he's gonna move somewhere.
every big club is basically after Gibson right now. I mean, Middleborough is
The
probably going to go.
Middleborough again?
Yeah, I know.
What
Well,
is
there's
this
a
fantasy
Middleborough
land?
by us. There's a Middleborough in our stay in whatever.
Middlesbrough.
I know. I know. But anyways, Gibson, they're probably going down. So a lot of top teams are looking at Gibson.
Big shout out to Burnley this weekend for you, Tiki. 1-0 taking down Stoke. Mind you, they're still in 14th place, not top 10 yet, my friend.
Oh, dude, I know.
Stoke is
Wait, hold on.
such a slide.
How many
Stoke
points?
sucks.
Yeah, Stoke might be done.
Dude, Stoke is like up
I think they're
hot
on
and then
vacation
down
already.
cold.
How
Like
happy is
they've
Tony
been-
Pulis right now?
Is he though? Because West Brom is pulling the same shit they pulled last year, man.
But
We're
they'll
like,
be fine.
we got our 40 points. No, but that's the point. That's why Tony never finishes top 10.
Yeah.
Because every season he says we need
Safe.
40 points. Once they get there, the dudes have already blown their load, dude. They're like, dude, you said 40. I'm done. I'm taking a nap. I need a sandwich. Like, my season's
Need
done.
round 2.
He did it with Stoke. It's happening with West Brom, dude. Like, that's weird.
And it came out that Mbula was saying that if he does not get more playing time, he wants to leave Stoke immediately.
Yeah, why would he? I mean, this dude's a beast. Like,
Yeah.
why would he stay?
He's 24
On
years
the
old.
bench.
Dude,
We're-
Jeff
we're-
Cameron.
We're talking about Mbula being. I mean, we saw glimpses of Mbula playing extremely well. This is the type of play that doesn't hurt your team at all.
I think this is the type of player like Yaya Toure, misunderstood. Because he has a bit of a lazy flow about him.
Yeah.
He doesn't look like he's working very hard. But if you look at his stats, man, this guy's a baller. He has that deep run, too. He can start from the top of his 18 and just lumber along like a locomotive. So I don't think that's suits Mark Hughes' style. I think he likes players to follow more instruction, be more orthodox, more organized, which is why Stoke
Joe
is
Allen.
playing well.
Joe.
Guys like Joe Allen.
That's the Joe.
I don't know where he goes, but yeah, I'm for him leaving.
It's my
Dude.
boy, man. I want him to do so well, but we'll see.
Just going back to the Middlesbrough game, I got a guy for name 11. His name's been taken down. James Husband,
That's a good one.
23
We're
years
Mr.
old.
and Mrs.
Number
Husband.
40, James Husband. Hussey instantly.
Shout out to Colo
Fair play.
Torre winning the
yeah.
winning
You there already?
Oh, sorry. We don't. I mean, that's the end of the quick test.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go for it.
Thanks for the awkward transition.
I didn't know
Got him.
Shout out
Colo.
to Colo. Colo, Colo. Colo, Colo. Colo, Colo, Torre. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Torre. Big shout out to him. Celtic, Brendan Rodgers, former Liverpool manager. Getting the league title wrapped up early.
Fucking told you guys.
Crushing
Told you
the
guys.
league.
Nah,
This guy
just kidding.
Dembele,
What to say?
Dude.
Sinclair.
Relax.
Celtic to the Scottish League is like Bayern to Germany.
Scottish to the what?
Ducks.
Duck, quack, quack.
What?
Real quick, Barcelona
God bless.
3. Barcelona 3, Sevilla nothing. Tom hit me up on this game. If you guys, you can watch the highlights, but just watch the first 20 to 30 minutes of this game.
30,
Absolutely
yeah, you can
balling
stop
out
at
of
34
control.
minutes.
Balling out of control.
Overhead kicks.
We got
This was a reverse wraparound. Luis Suarez.
Reverse wrap.
reverse wrap bicycle.
What the shit is that?
I don't even know.
We got
We'll post
my
it.
words get away from me on that one.
Napoli beating Juventus 3-2 in the Coppa Italia semifinal.
Huge.
But Juventus goes through 6-5 on goal difference overall. So what that mean, man? It don't mean shit.
How about that?
Shit. Moral victory.
Exactly. Hoffenheim upsets Bayern Munich. Big news in Bundesliga. Means nothing because Bayern Munich has a cushion. But Hoffenheim jumps into third, making noise.
They kind of ruined their little momentum. They playing
them
Champions League's
stumble.
coming up. Champions League's coming up, and Real Madrid, they won their game today,
It's all mental.
Without Bale, Ronaldo, or Cruz.
which
Beast
is
mode.
huge.
You know,
Beast
mind
mode.
you.
That is a deep team. Isco's been balling for
Marazza
Real
got
Madrid.
2.
It's Zizou, man.
So Bayern, I don't know. This could go both ways. It could motivate them, like, okay, we lost, now we need to
Yeah, it
bounce
could be
back.
a dose of reality for him real quick.
Or it could be like, yeah, damn,
Like,
we're not
oh, shit.
as good as we thought we were.
But knowing Bayern, they only play for the Champions League. Let's be honest.
Dude, Ancelotti's he's
yeah,
on
and
another level.
Ancelotti's a Champions League like just
Winner.
pedigree. Yeah,
Winner.
man, he's just legendary.
That's what he does. That's
So,
what he does.
Twice
I think,
there.
I think he'll tune him up. It'll be a good game. Anything else? Anything else?
Fantasy. Keith,
Damn, I was trying to avoid it.
Brinkat, 59 points on the week. Good thing I got 69. Closing in, 25 points behind you. I'm coming.
You gonna 69 him when you
Relax.
Relax.
Relax. You got Wayne Violent. I got 69 points. Wayne Violent's got 71 points.
Your boy went.
He's at 1596. And then John
Scary.
Michella, triple captaining Verdi. And he got 64 points on the week at 1593. That's our top 4. Should I go any further? Should I talk about the Tiki Tum going on?
Yeah, I'm catching you.
That's a nice prep. What do you
Tiki's
mean?
at
You were
7th.
ahead of me this week. I
Tums-
jumped over again. We leapfrogged.
Wild card.
So what do you mean you're catching me?
No,
You
no.
You're
got
sitting
caught
in
and
seventh.
passed you.
You're
No,
sitting
no.
in seventh. I'm sitting in eighth right now.
It's like Arsenal United.
So-
Passed.
So I'm tiptoeing in my
Tiki got
Jordans.
7th.
Because I just
No.
dunked
Tiki got 7th place with 48 points, and
So gross.
Tom is at 8th with 46 points. So Tiki actually got 2 points on Tom.
Disappointing.
Wrong
So
captain.
one's 1574 and one's at 1565. So that's it.
Cool. That's all you got?
Yeah, well, I mean, another game week's coming up in
Right.
a few days, so I gotta. Hey,
You gotta
Keith,
get
if
the
I get 10
fantasy talk?
points on you every single week, I got this.
You got the fantasy talk this week? Help out some of these struggling runs?
I don't know because I've been really busy. You know, you guys know about my the tests I've been doing for work and everything. But since I
Difficulties
stopped doing it,
arise.
I've had like 3 good weeks in a row. I think I'm telling them
It's a
too many
mental
good
test.
things or something.
House might get committed to an institution. If he doesn't pass this
Fingers
test,
crossed.
we're putting him away.
Fingers
Yeah,
crossed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fingers crossed.
All right. Got it.
Bullshit, bullshit,
Relax.
bullshit, bullshit,
Relax.
bullshit, bullshit.